up, Teresa CC Design? This is Kimberly Parker.
Hi, this is Stevie Edwards from I Love Stevie Designs. You are tuned in live at CIE Fashion Talk Radio.
CIE Fashion Talk Radio.
Hello, you are listening to Kelly LeBlanc at CIE Fashion Talk Radio.
That's right, this DJ Bagger from 22.3 Takeover Vegas Radio, baby. And you know what? You listen to CIE Fashion Talk Radio, baby. Let's go.
Welcome to CIE Fashion Talk Radio. I'm your host, Damian Sanders, and once again, you are in the cradle with the babysitter. Now, this is the spot where fashion meets music and music meets fashion, and nothing but the best hops into the cradle with your nephew. Now, as always, I got a very special guest. Now, today, I got a very, very special guest. She's a tattoo artist, she's a model, and she's also a star on a hit VH1 series, The Black Ink Crew Chicago. I got Miss Katrina Jackson, y'all, a.k.a. Cat Tat in the house. How you doing, Miss Lady?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for falling in with CIE Fashion Talk Radio today.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
I said thanks for falling in with CIE Fashion Talk Radio today.
Oh, yeah, no problem. It's a pleasure to be here.
Now, Miss Cat Tat, now tell us, how did you get started as a tattoo artist?
Well, you know, I actually feel like tattooing is something that found me. Like, I started when I was really young. I was like 17 when I got my first tattoo and, you know, got the interest for it. And I knew then that I was going to try it out. So when I was 18, when I first went to college, I ordered up a kit. It came to my dorm room. I was kind of popular on campus, so I just tattooed all my friends in my dorm. And then I became like this tattoo girl at this big university. And then I eventually left the university as a tattoo full time. And it's all I've been doing like my whole adult life. So I just really feel like it's my destiny, you know, like one of those things just kind of found me. So
now I heard that. Now, you know, we definitely do our homework over here. Now, you was a math major.
Yes.
Now,
yes, I was. I was going to be because math and art were my two strong subjects. So I got my scholarship in math. And, yeah, I was going to be a high school math teacher. And at first, I had it all planned out. I'm like, okay, I can teach during the day, tattoo during night. I have the summers off to tattoo. And I thought it would work out. But, yeah, definitely not. Tattoo is not something you could do part-time if you want to be really good at it. So I chose tattooing.
I got about maybe 7, 8 tattoos myself. Now, who are some of the artists out there, you know, that's done it real big in the past that really influenced you to want to do your thing?
My biggest inspiration would definitely be Cat Von D. When I was tattooing in my basement and, you know, in the hood or in the dorms and, you know, just thinking that I made it because I was the most poppin' tattoo artist on campus or, you know, in, like, the streets of Chicago as a female. My brother went to the library and he got me these books. And he's like, you know, you need to humble yourself. Like, you know, here's Cat Von D's books. Like, she really did it big time. So he rented me all her books and I read her books and that just opened my eyes as to how big of a career tattooing could be. So she's been one of my biggest inspirations since day one. And then that's just her as a businesswoman and how she put something where people frown upon tattooing and think that it's just a hustle. Or she made millions off of something that just started so small. But as far as the art goes and tattooing, I mean, there's hundreds of artists whose work I love and, you know, just try to get better every day and better in my work, so.
Now, dig that. Now, once again, this is CIE Fashion Talk Radio. We are live and in charge, and we doing it way, way big with Miss Cat Tat in the house, man. Highly sought after tattoo artist and star of the VH1 series, Black Ink Crew Chicago. Now, Miss Cat, you got a big premiere coming up. Tell us about that.
Yeah. Season 3 premieres tomorrow. I'm really excited about this season. The biggest thing that I've done probably is move to LA, and I'm just blessed that, you know, I'm able to showcase that on this platform. So I'm out here now. I'm having a premiere party in Hollywood tomorrow to celebrate me tattooing first episode in Hollywood. So I'm just blessed. I'm super excited for this season. It's a longer season than usual. We got a lot more drama than usual, but it's going to be really, really entertaining. So I'm excited for the fans to see what we've been working on.
And we are definitely excited about that red carpet and all of the great outfits we're looking forward to see. It's all about fashion around here. Now, Miss Cat Tat, now, you're an accomplished model as well. Now, tell us, how did you get yourself into modeling?
Well, just with my interest in tattooing, like if you look at most of the tattoo magazines and the tattoo models, one thing I noticed is that they're all like assed out. Like, you know, they got thongs and, you know, it's like they're naked, like just to show their tattoos. And I've always been, you know what I mean? Like I have taste, you know, and I am also heavily tattooed. So for me, being a tattoo artist and, you know, kind of having a different look, like it's very important for me to, I want to kind of change that game. Like I think it's time for tattoo models to break into the real fashion industry, you know? So I'm just trying to take the steps to do that. You know, I'm going to meet up with the stylist later to figure out what I'm going to wear to my premiere party. And, you know, I just want to mix my style with high fashion. And I just really, really believe that it's time for tattoo models to really break into that fashion industry, you know? So I've done a few modeling here and there. I've done a few spreads in Urban East magazine and everything like that. And so yeah, I'm just using my platform to try to attract those bigger brands. I've got an art show coming up that I'm actually going to call Model Type, and I'm hoping that it's going to gain the attention of some of these bigger brands, if that makes sense. I know it's kind of long-winded, but I just want to mix the two. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be trashy and naked, you know, to be a tattoo model. You can still model your tattoos with class and high fashion.
Now, y'all heard her. Now, for all of the aspiring models that definitely listening to this show all of the time, what would be your first advice for them to get their career started in the fashion industry?
Well, like I said, I'm still breaking into it myself, so I can't really speak, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't had any really big publications yet, but what I do know is if you're, you know, if you are tattooed and you're trying to be a model, then you have to have quality work. I mean, you could take the most beautiful 6-foot, you know, 120-pound supermodel-looking woman and put a trash tattoo on her, a $20 tattoo, and it just messes up the whole brand. You know what I'm saying? So I think that, I don't know, that's the only advice that I could give as far as modeling goes, because, you know, that's where I have experience with. But just you do quality work, you know, and have a good team. You have to have a good team. It's hard to do things out here by yourself. You need, if you're up and coming and you don't have that much experience, you need people behind you who do have experience.
Now, dig that. Now, we're live with Miss Cat Tat on the line right now. Now, I asked everybody this question right here. Now, if you could describe yourself in one word, which one would it be and why?
It would have to be a tie between passionate and ambitious. I'm extremely ambitious. Like, you can't stop me. Nothing is going to stop me. Like, nothing. I just keep going. I'm like, you know, a machine. And I'm passionate, and I think just because I'm so passionate that I am so ambitious. Like, I don't do anything that if I don't believe in it. If I believe in it, I'm going to go as hard as I possibly can in it, whether it's my work or a relationship or a friendship or a product. Like, I have to believe in it, and then I give it my all, so.
I dig that all day long. Now, for all of those fans that's tuning in right now, if they want to get up with you online, how do they go about doing that?
Well, my most popular social media is Instagram. You can find me on there as Cat Tat Girl. That's KATTATGIRL. And everything follows that. So my website is Cat Tat Girl. My Twitter is Cat Tat Girl. My Facebook is Cat Tat Girl. So Cat Tat everything.
Now, before we go, any quick shout-outs for those streets?
Yeah, shout out to everybody listening. I'm excited for Black Ink with Chicago tomorrow. Tune in. It's lit. You don't want to miss this season. And, yeah.
All day long now. Big shout out to Miss Lynn Jeter, you know what I'm saying, for making this possible for your nephew right here.
Yes. Shout out to Mama Lynn. Shout out to my whole team. I would not be where I am, and none of this would be possible without them. I'm the inexperienced, you know, 20-something girl, but I have a strong team like Mama Lynn and my manager, Oliver, who, you know, keep me pushing and keep things flowing.
And there it is right there, CIE Fashion Talk Radio. And you do know that.
CIE Fashion Talk Radio.
Hey, everybody, this is Nakia Brown.
Yo, this is Caddy Main and King Slim.
Hello, everybody. This is Carla Serenity, and I am loving it on CIE Fashion Talk Radio.